Hey everybody, it's Paige and welcome to my final video in 2018. I cannot believe that 2018 is almost over. So much happened this year and it went by so freaking fast. We had the really good, we had the really bad, and we had everything in between. At least for me, I know a lot of people had the same, and I'm so excited for 2019. I feel like it has a lot of really fun, great stuff in store for me, and I don't know. I just have a really good feeling. So hopefully that feeling turns out to come to life, and that would be pretty amazing. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. I haven't said what this video is yet, but today I'm going to be talking about my 2018 beauty favorites. So these are my top favorites. I did everything from body care to skincare to hair care to makeup. So this is going to be an all-inclusive video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. By the way, I did just film a first impressions on some Juvia's Place palettes and this palette from Morphe back here. So if you want to go check that out, it will be linked in the description box. This is the look that I created with those palettes, and I cannot wait to use those palettes even more. So I'm going to start off with body and then move on to hair care and then skincare and then makeup. So I will leave timestamps. Hopefully I'll remember. I'll do my best to remember to leave timestamps in the description box to body care, hair care, skincare, and makeup, so that if you guys are only interested in one part, you can just quickly skip to that part. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short and sweet as possible, but we all know that I am pretty chatty, but I'm gonna keep the chatting to a minimum today just so that you guys don't get too bored. So let's go ahead and start with the body products. So my first favorite of 2018 are these scrubs from Asquith in Somerset. I know it's no surprise. These are the sugar scrubs. I get these from TJ Maxx. I just randomly picked two of them that were in my drawer. I get them for $5.99. Super good deal. They always smell so amazing. These ones I have here are citrus orange, and then this one's like strawberry rosemary and strawberry, which is a very interesting scent. I actually haven't used this one before, but it smells so good. It smells amazing. Like, it's freaking cool. So I love these. You guys know I am obsessed with exfoliators, so you won't be surprised to see a couple more within this video. So my next favorite are going to be these scrubs from Candy Panda. These are the whipped body scrubs, and you guys need these in your life. I have gone through probably 10 of these, and I am down to my last 4, and I'm getting a little bit stressed out because I need to make sure I have them at all times. So they are doing a restock, and I believe the beginning of January. So go follow them on Instagram to get all their restock info. I highly suggest trying these products out. They're so good. By the way, I'll have all of these products linked in the description box for your convenience. Moving on to body butters, I have 2 here to talk about. The first one is from The Body Shop. This is the banana body yogurt, and this smells so good. First of all, the packaging, so cute. I love the pink and yellow, and I love anything that's like artificial banana scented or flavored, and it smells so good. I love the body yogurts. I think they're very moisturizing and they're not greasy or oily, and I just really like the consistency. I like their body butters too, but this body yogurt has stood out to me this year. And then my all-time favorite, my mom is talking really loud right now, and I don't think she realizes that I'm filming. So my all-time favorite body butter of 2018 is this guy right here. This is from Sol de Janeiro. It's the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, but I like to call it the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, but in order to be respectful to the brand, I'll call it what it is. It's the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, and this stuff smells incredible. First of all, I love the packaging. I think it's really cute, and I'm freaking obsessed with this stuff. It's so good. It smells amazing, and it has the slightest shimmer to it, which I love anything with glitter. And it's not like glittery. Don't be afraid. Like, you probably wouldn't even notice it unless you're in like direct sunlight, but it's so beautiful, especially during the summertime. My last couple of body favorites are shower gels from Lush. Just any shower gel from Lush in general. I am obsessed with Lush shower gels. I love their naked shower gels, their regular shower gels, their shower creams, their shower jellies. I love it all. But I just grabbed a couple of their regular shower gels to show you guys. So this one is in the scent Sultana, and then this one, which needs to be shaken up a little bit, is in the scent American Cream. My favorite Lush scent ever is Snow Fairy. So good. If you love bubblegum, cotton candy, like sugary sweetness, you will love Snow Fairy. But I just want to show you guys a couple of them. I freaking love Lush. My mom has a Lush Instagram. Go follow her. So many of you guys have been following her and telling me that you love her Instagram, so go follow her. She really appreciates it. She's like, Paige, you're getting me all these new followers. She loves it. I will leave her info down below. It's in the description box of all of my videos, just in case you're ever curious and you're ever bored, go check her out. I also have a couple of fragrance favorites that I wanted to mention kind of in with the body care favorites. So the first one is not going to be a surprise to anyone. You can probably tell that it's missing from the background, and that would be my holy grail perfume in the scent Pink Sugar. This is so freaking good. I have gone through probably 5 bottles of this over the last couple years, and I can't get enough. It's definitely not for everyone. Super sugary and sweet, but it's so good. I can't. It's a little bit more on the immature, younger side, but it's amazing. I probably will wear that for the rest of my life, honestly. Next, I have the Body Shop Satsuma Body Mists. So I like their body mists in general, but this one is particularly my favorite. This is my second bottle. I love Satsuma. Satsuma and then the banana scent from the Body Shop are my absolute favorites. Satsuma was my all-time favorite until the banana one came around, and now they're like tied for top. But this just like, it smells so good. It's like, I don't know, it smells amazing. Like, it smells like candy. I want to eat it. But it lasts on me for a really long time, actually, especially for being a body mist and not like a perfume. I also have the perfume in this scent, but this was only like $4.99, $5.99 from TJ Maxx. So I think that's a really, really good deal. I think normally they might be about $10. Not sure, don't quote me on that, but like I said, it'll all be linked down below so you guys can check everything out that your heart desires. And my last fragrance favorite are the solid perfumes from Lush. So I have a couple of here to show you. I have Karma, which is delicious. I have Rentless, which this one is my all-time favorite solid perfume that I have from Lush, in like this newer like packaging that, these are like normal, not seasonal products. I have the scent I'm Home, and then I have the scent Cardamom Coffee. I love these. I think the packaging on these is really cute. It's got a nice little glass bottom, and then the top screws off, and then you just, stick your finger in there like you would like a lip balm or something, and I usually apply it to my neck and wrists, and it smells delicious all day long. I have a couple of hair care products to share with you guys. The first one, again, is not going to be a surprise. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This one is in the coconut and exotic tropical scent. I don't really have a specific favorite scent, but I do reach for this one quite a bit, so I love this. I get it from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This huge size is $7.99, so you can't really beat that. Another hair favorite of mine is something that I used for a really long time, and then I stopped using it, and then I got back into it. This is from Biosilk. My mom also freaking loves this. She's the one that actually like introduced it to me. This is the Silk Therapy 17 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. So this is a product that is comparable to It's a 10, but it's a lot cheaper. We get this for $9.99 from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and it lasts a really long time. I usually spray it into my hand and then rub it together and then run it through my hair. My mom said she just sprays it right on into her hair. I just like to do that just because I feel like it gets more even into my hair, and it makes my hair so much easier to brush out, and I really struggle with tangly hair, so that's kind of like a savior for me. And then my last two hair products kind of like go together. So I've been getting so many questions about how I color my hair, what I do to maintain it, and my two main products that I use are the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Go Blonder Controlled Lightening Spray, and then the Shimmer Light Shampoo. This is a purple shampoo, and it's for blonde and silver hair. So I get this from Sally's Beauty Supply, and I get this from wherever I can find it. like Walgreens, CVS, Target. I'm not really sure. Some of them have it, some of them don't. For a while, I thought they may have discontinued it, but luckily they didn't, and I found it. So these are my two main products that I use. I did bleach like my hair, like with hair bleach, but that was like way back like here. And so ever since then, I've been kind of doing like a little bit of an ombre situation. So I will do like a how-to super in-depth video on how I do my hair, but I did just want to mention these two products because they're my favorite, and I've been using those since I was like a freshman in high school, which was like 7 or 8 years ago. So those are definitely holy grail products of mine. Moving on to skincare, I have some makeup wipes. These are the Take the Day Off wipes from the Creme Shop. I love these wipes. I get these from TJ Maxx and Marshalls for $3.99 and you get 60 wipes. So there's the Take the Day Off and there's also Clear the Way. I don't really notice a difference at all. Like I can't really tell. There are a bunch of different scents and like claims that they had. There's like collagen ones, there's like avocado, coconut, so lots of different ones, but I like them all equally. I just really think that they're good at removing the remnants of my makeup, removing swatches, anything like that. I love these so much, and they're very affordable, so that's why they're in my favorites. Another favorite of mine from the Creme Shop are their sheet masks. So as you guys know, I have probably hundreds of their sheet masks, which is totally excessive, and I need to use like 5 a day for the rest of my life in order to get rid of them, but I freaking love them and I can't stop buying them every time I see like a new like variation or like scent, or I don't know, just like a new one. I have to buy it because they're so good. So I just grabbed like a couple of random ones to show you guys. So this one is like a peaches and cream, this is like violet and roses, charcoal and lemonade, pineapple enzyme, and watermelon, and they're so good. They are so affordable. I get 5 in a pack, 1 pack of 5 for $4.99, so they're literally $1 a mask. You really can't beat that, and I really do feel like my skin receives the benefits that the masks claim to give. My next 4 skincare products are so freaking amazing and I can't wait to talk about them. I have talked about them on my channel in the past, but I love sharing them with you guys, and I don't know, I just want you guys to have the same experiences as I do. So these 4 products have really been helping me and changing my life. So the first 2 are very expensive. They are from Drunk Elephant. I have the Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and I have the TLC Sukari Baby Facial Mask, and these 2 products have been transforming my skin. They are so amazing. They're very expensive, so definitely go for a sample before you invest $80 in a skincare product, because it's definitely not going to work for everyone. So I'm not telling you to run out and go buy it because it's very expensive, but definitely go for a sample of them. They're so good. I also got a couple of Drunk Elephant products for Christmas, and I'm already like, I've only used them like 2 days and I'm already like, oh gosh, like I feel like I'm gonna need to like spend all of my money on Drunk Elephant because I feel like I can already tell a difference, and it's literally been 2 days. But yeah, it could be just like the placebo effect and I'm just like making myself think that, but it could also be real results. So moving on, my next favorite is the Glossier Solution Skin Perfector. This stuff is amazing. This stuff really knocked out like half of my breakouts. It makes my breakouts go away so much faster and it prevents them from happening. This stuff is so good. It does burn your skin if you have some open breakouts, but it's not like anything too scary or crazy, but so good. And then my last skincare favorite is from Mario Badescu. This is the drying lotion. I got this from Ulta. I've used up like half of it. Sorry, I'm like awkwardly showing this to you. I've used up like half of it. You just stick a Q-tip down in there and then you put it on your breakouts overnight, and then you wake up the next morning, wash them off, and then I feel like my breakouts are like flat and not as inflamed, and I don't know, I just feel like it dries them out and makes things so much better. Whew, it is getting hot in here. So we're gonna move on to the final category, which is makeup, and I have lots of fun goodies to show you guys, so we just gotta get rolling. So the first product that I want to talk to you guys about is actually an honorable mention, because I don't feel as though I can call this a 2018 beauty favorite because I only was using it for like the month of December because it took me so freaking long to buy it. So the product I'm talking about is the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. This is something that has been, you know, hyped up on YouTube for quite some time now, but it took me a really long time to make the decision to purchase this, and I am so happy that I did. It's very expensive. I think it's like $52, but this stuff is so good. It makes my skin feel flawless, and my foundation goes so perfectly over it. But like I said, I just wanted to do a little honorable mention and shout that out. So another primer that I've been loving this year is from First Aid Beauty. This is the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. So I use this as both moisturizer and as a primer. So it's kind of like a skincare and makeup product in one. But this stuff is just so pretty. It smells really good to me. It smells kind of weird, but I like it, and it has this really pretty sheen to your skin, and it says it's safe for sensitive skin, which I didn't ever consider myself as having sensitive skin, but I feel like maybe that's why I break out so much, is because I have sensitive skin. So I've been, you know, paying a little bit more attention to that kind of thing. So I've been absolutely loving that. For foundation, my favorite foundation of 2018 is a product that I started using towards the end of the year as well, but I feel like I can confidently say that this is my favorite foundation of 2018. This is actually my favorite foundation ever. This is the JOA Truly Yours Natural Finish Foundation Drops, and I did purchase this with my own money. I just like randomly saw it at CVS one day and just decided to buy it, and I can't get enough of it. It's so freaking good. I will say that the shade I have is a little bit too dark for me right now, but I am gonna go to CVS today and buy a couple of lighter shades, just so I can try to mix and match and find my perfect shade, because I need this. I need it so bad. It's so good. It has a nice matte finish and like a satin matte finish, and it's medium to full coverage depending on how much you use. It's very buildable, and I love it so much. So highly recommend that. For concealers, I actually don't have a concealer because I don't feel as though I have found like an all-time favorite concealer. I haven't ever tried Tarte Shape Tape. Well, I have tried it like once, but like, you know, not really. So I don't know. I feel like I really need to try that out. But if you have any concealer recommendations, let me know down below. I did get the Makeup Revolution one to try, but I don't know. Don't really have a favorite concealer of 2018, unfortunately, but I'm still on the hunt. For powders, I have two. The first one is the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder, and this is just like the mattifying translucent one. I love this so much. I love how there's this little thing on here that like protects it from getting everywhere. I know a lot of people don't like that little piece, but I freaking love it. This is a super fine powder, and I feel like it just melts into the skin. And then my other favorite is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is a product that I did receive for free in Octoly, so I did forget to mention that, but the products that I did receive, there are a couple of products that I received in PR, and I will mention that as I talk about the product. This is the first one that we've come across. Everything else I purchased with my own money, or it was like given to me as a present from like my parents or something for my birthday or Christmas. So not Christmas this year, but possibly last year. So Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I had passed this up for so long, and it's like a cult favorite here on YouTube, and I fully stand behind it now. I love it. I feel like it keeps me matte and in place all day long. For setting sprays, I have two to talk about. The first one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Centering Citrus Primer Water. Just the primer water in general is my favorite. The scented one, I don't know, I just saw this one at TJ Maxx and I bought it because it was $20, but the plain old primer water is incredible. I love it so much. This is a product that I hated at first, and then I gave it a second chance, and I ended up thinking that this is like a life-changing product. So I love the way that this like melts all of the powders on my face together, and it almost doesn't even look like I have powder on. Like, it just looks like skin. And then the other setting spray I have is another like favorite of a lot of people. This is the Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray from Too Faced. I love this stuff so much. It smells so freaking good. Love the packaging. It's very expensive, but I think it's worth it. For bronzer, I have another product that I received in PR from Octoly. This is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Bronze 04. This is the most beautiful bronzer. you will ever use in your entire life. It's a baked bronzer and it has the most gorgeous sheen to it, and it's so natural looking. And they have the shade 01, which is a really light shade, and that's a beautiful highlighter, but this is so good. I'm sure it's expensive, but it's so good. Like, I'm obsessed with it. This is my go-to. My next product is my favorite blush, and this is another product that I received from Octoly, and I did receive it more recently, but ever since I got it, I've been using it every single day of my life, except for like 2 days when I used something else. And this is also from Octoly. Did I already say that? I don't know. This is the Laura Mercier Blush Color Infusion in the shade Peach. Now, just like look at this blush color. Hopefully the camera is not like completely washing it out, but it is the perfect shade of peach. Here we go. Here you can see the color. And it has the slightest like gold sheen to it. Not glitter, not frost, just like a sheen. And it's so beautiful. I love peach blushes. Highly recommend this as well. I really want to try some of their other shades. I really love peach blush, and this is my perfect color, but the formula is beautiful as well, so I do want to try a couple of their other shades. For eye area, I have a favorite eyebrow gel, and that would be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This stuff rocks. I would spend $22 on this any day over $1, or $22 on 22 $1 e.l.f. ones that are $1. That made no sense at all. What I'm trying to say is I would rather have one of these than 22 of the e.l.f. ones, because it's so freaking good. It's worth the money. It keeps my thick, unruly eyebrows in place all day long, and I'm just freaking obsessed. For mascara, I have two favorites. I have the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. This is their like sparkly one from the 20th birthday or 20th anniversary, and then my other mascara favorite is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. Both of these are amazing. I love them equally, and they're so much fun. Mascara is my least favorite thing about makeup. My last eye favorite, oh, I forgot about eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple of eyeshadow favorites as well. So my next eye favorite are these eye caviar sticks from Laura Mercier. Some of these, like these four, I received in PR from Octoly in a like holiday gift set, but these ones I either purchased like with my own money or were given to me as a gift from family, and I am obsessed with these. They're so beautiful. My all-time favorite one is the shade Copper. These are like a cream eyeshadow stick, and let me just show you. I like used this so much. It's so messy and dirty, but oh my gosh, like it's so beautiful and blinding. And I've worn these alone. I've worn them by pressing eyeshadow on top of them. They're amazing. I'll swatch a couple of other ones. This one is, I think this is rose gold. Yeah, this one is rose gold. It's like much lighter and more like bright and blinding. And then they also have like matte ones. This one, that's also rose gold. This one is Au Naturel or something. Not really sure how you say it, but this is like a really pretty like taupey matte kind of color. So I love these. I think they're amazing. They are more on the pricey side, but I love them. And I think that the minis are the way to go, because they're, I don't know, these are like $30 each, and it's hard to go through an entire eyeshadow stick. So I feel like with the minis you get more variety for a lower price, and I don't think you're gonna need to repurchase them very often. In my opinion, at least I don't feel like that, and I use them very often. And then I have two favorite eyeshadow palettes from 2018. The first one is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette from her Vault collection. I love this palette so much. I used to be so afraid of purple eyeshadow. Like, never in my life would I ever dream of wearing purple eyeshadow until I got this palette, and I have used and abused this thing. It's so beautiful. I love the satins, the shimmers, the mattes. They're just so creamy, and this inspires me so much. This palette gives me so much inspiration. So this is my first eyeshadow palette favorite, and then my all-time 2018 eyeshadow palette favorite is the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. The Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. This baby has all that you could ever need. So we've got this beautiful row of very warm orangey corally tones that are all mattes. We've got some fun, cooler, more neutral, you know, pops of color and like neutral shades on top, which are also all mattes. And then this middle row is full of the most gorgeous like pressed glittery things. I don't even know what it is, but they're just so beautiful, and I can use this every single day of my life, and you can create so many unique looks with this. My favorite thing ever to do is to use the copper caviar stick from Laura Mercier, and then put some of the shade Plunge, which is this one right here, and just grab some of my finger and press that on top of the cream shadow. Beautiful. That is actually what I wore when I met Jaclyn Hill. So a lot of you guys have been asking me about my makeup that I wore that day, and maybe I'll do a tutorial on it. I'm not sure if that's something you guys are still interested in. I know it's been a while, but I loved the way that my makeup looked that day, and it was the copper caviar stick and the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I also used her original Morphe palette, the big white one. I also used that palette as well the day I met her, but I freaking love it. And then my last little sector of products that I have to talk about are lips. So I have two, well, really, I don't know. I have these lip scrubs to talk about. I grabbed two of them, but just in general, the Jeffree Star lip scrubs are freaking amazing. They're my favorite. The two I grabbed here are from the summer 2018 collection. I have got Pink Lemonade here and then Grape Soda. I love that they're like colored, like the sugar is colored to match the scents and flavors, and they taste so good and they smell so good. The Lush lip scrubs definitely get honorable mention for second place. I love those things to death, but I forced myself to only pick one, and I decided to go with the Jeffree Star lip scrubs. My favorite lip balm of 2018 has been the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Cup, I don't know how you say that, lip butter, and this stuff is so good. It is pretty expensive. I believe it's $18, but it lasts me so long. Like, I use this all the freaking time, and I've only made like a little bit of an indent into it. It smells so good. It feels so good on the lips, especially after using one of these lip scrubs. I love that combo together. And then I have some liquid lipsticks, a couple of liquid lipsticks. I have two regular lipsticks and then one lip gloss to talk about. The lip gloss I have is the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy Lip Gloss. This one is in the shade Milkshake, and I really love this shade. This is probably my favorite shade, but I love all of them. I think I have all of the shades, and this stuff is so good. I think it looks beautiful on the lips. I use it alone. I use it on top of matte liquid lipsticks, and I do get that like burning, tingling feeling. So if you don't like that, you won't like these. But I really like that feeling. I like these. I feel like my lips look nice and plump and juicy, and this is my all-time favorite lip gloss. I feel like I can confidently say that. For lipsticks, like tube lipsticks, I have two to talk about. The first one is like, this is my this brought me back. I used this a lot this year. This is the MAC lipstick in the shade Cream Cup, and this lip color is so pretty. I used to use this all the time in high school, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then I was like halfway done with a tube, and then I finished off that tube, and then I've been using this tube ever since. So this is my second tube of it. It's so good. It smells amazing. And I love the color so much. My other lipstick that I have to talk about is the Katy Kat Matte and CoverGirl lipstick in the shade Sphinx, and this is a beautiful nude shade, and it's super creamy, and it's a shade that I can kind of just like pop on without really like looking in a mirror. It's super easy. It can go with like a no makeup day or like full glam. I think it's so gorgeous. And then I have three liquid lipsticks to talk about. The first two are from the Jeffree Star 2017 holiday collection, and this is what the packaging looks like. These are so freaking gorgeous. Hopefully these are still available. I probably should have checked that first. If not, then I'm sorry. Maybe I'll delete this clip, but I love these so much. So the shades I have are Christmas Cookie and Poinsettia. I don't know. I say poinsettia like I've said a million times, but a lot of people say poinsettia. I feel like most people I meet, everyone I've met says poinsettia. So this is poinsettia. It's a metallic. And then Christmas Cookie, this is poinsettia. And then this is Christmas Cookie. It's like his regular matte formula. I freaking love this shade. Which brings me to my final favorite that I have to talk about. And this is something that I've only been using for the last like month, ever since I went to meet Jaclyn Hill, and so many of you guys have been telling me that you went out and bought this, or you went out to go try to buy it and it was sold out. But this is the, any guesses? The Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin. I am obsessed with this so much, and I actually noticed that it is very similar to the shade Christmas Cookie, except it's like a shade or two lighter. So these are the two shades that I'm referring to here. Here is Virgin. This is my perfect all-time favorite nude lip ever. I'm wearing it today. I've worn it in like my last like 8 videos. I think that it is so beautiful and stunning, and I literally have this and 2 backups, so I am set for life with that liquid lipstick. It's my all-time favorite. It's not the most long-lasting liquid lipstick, but the color is perfect. It smells really, really good, and it does last a really long time, and it doesn't get all weird and gross and cracky. The Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks are my top #1 favorite liquid lipstick formula, but this is probably second place as far as formula goes, but this is first place for color. So those are my 2018 beauty favorites, my best of 2018. I don't know what I'm gonna call this video yet, but I've been seeing a lot of people post this kind of video, so hopefully you guys aren't sick and tired of it already. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'm so excited for what is in store in 2019. I can't wait to have you guys be a part of that and share everything I have to share with you all. I hope you guys have an amazing 2019, and I will see you next year. Bye.